just within reach. And with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol in at the center, filling out the middle. Irving with it. Pass to Harden.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. James outside for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
And here's Harden. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Harden. Back to Durant. Griffin, a screen on James. Durant, no good.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
James, outside. Out to Schroeder. Gasol, a screen on Irving. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. That one goes. Count it.
The timing, the execution. I mean, that's outstanding initiative from Griffin on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside Davis. Down low. Fades. And there's James on the assist by Davis.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Irving, the pass to Harden. Outside Durant. Harden with a screen on James. Durant drives in, and he comes up with a bucket. Durant's got 5.
It's very rare to have a player that has the size of Durant also have the ability to float one over the defender. I mean, just simply amazing.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Schroeder outside. The shot misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Left side Irving. 4-3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Outside Davis. To the middle. A shot to stop the run. Out to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Good on the bucket. He has 7.
Just the way Durant can move with the ball is jaw-dropping. There's no denying him when he wants to go at you.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Davis. Driving in. And Durant with the block. They recover it.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Irving, the pass to Harden. Pass to Durant. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Over to the wing. And here's Griffin outside. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Griffin outside. Durant, the pass to Harris. On target from range.
Now look, an assist like that gets Durant more hyped than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Now here is James. The Lakers call timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Back to Davis. Davis drawing the double team, and there's James from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 5 points.
We know he's confident from outside the arc. James has no fear pulling the trigger when he's feeling.
Pass to Harden. Irving for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now Schroeder. And here's James, guarded by Durant. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Green's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Harden with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. For 3, Durant. He drops it from range. And the Nets lead by 8.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Here's Caruso. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Outside Durant. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Harden. Got a piece of it. And here's Davis. Pass to Caruso. Here's Davis, guarded by Durant. The 17-footer. Davis can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harden finds Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Davis. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Fires for three. No good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Caruso. Pass to Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got his third basket on the night right there.
Inside Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Durant for three. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers trail. Here's Caruso. Let's go with a three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
And the Nets call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for James Harden. Irving for three. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Six to shoot. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Another shot. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets with a lead. Here's Durant. Outside Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
I love it. It's a different kind of defense than teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, high-energy plays just like that.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Durant, and it's Harden in for Dinwiddie. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. Outside Davis. Here's James. Back to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his fourth assist in this one. Now Irving. Give him 8 points now. Harden can't hit. James outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The DSNO shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
He's off on the second.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to set a shot.
Outside Irving. Harden from outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Brown with the steal. And there's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Now here is Harrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Here's Caruso, defended by Brown. Lets it fly. And that one's good. James has got 9.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Outside, Green. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Nets leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Oh, at the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And so in the game for the Nets, Harris the 3 with Durant at the 4. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
LeBron is so aggressive, virtually unguardable. Tough to contain when he's going up to shoot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Outside Irving. Outside Harden. Griffin passes to Harden. Back to Griffin. Now Durant. Check by James. The shot. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, James is superb at scoring the ball, especially when he gets a pick, giving him all the room he needs.
Harden pass to Durant. Griffin a screen on James. Durant's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James with the ball. He's got 12. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Harden. Going inside. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Kuzma, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Kuzma. That one drops for him. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Outside Harden. They set the pick. They need this. Rebound by the Lakers. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game. Screen by Griffin. Harris outside. Wide open look. And again no good by Brooklyn.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Pass to Matthews. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Pass to Matthews. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Lakers on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Oh, I love how Harden pulls once he gets the ball. If you play off him just a little bit, it'll cost you.
Outside Schroeder. Hits a three-pointer.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Outside Harden.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
James finds Harrell. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Irving. 13 feet out. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The free throw drops for Harris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. James outside. Pass to Matthews. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. James outside.
Durant has really improved his impact on the defensive end. I mean, and he is not someone you want to go at as a shooter.
Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here's Harden. 6 points for him. Pass to Dinwiddie. The three is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Harrell, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Matthews. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Pass to James. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And here's Durant. Check by James. Harden, the pass to Durant. Harden with a screen on James. Here's Durant. Again, the net score.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
James with the ball, guarded by Durant. And there's James on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
If you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Dinwiddie finds Harden. The Lakers with a rebound. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Harden. The 3. Buries it from 3. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his 2nd 3 of the quarter. 3rd overall.
James against Durant. It's James on the wing. He's got 14. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Green's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Harris. And Irving is subbed in for James Harden. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the 2nd quarter. On the wing, Green. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Green. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He takes it in. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
It's stolen by James. Here's Kuzma. Griffin pulls down the board. The Nets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the 2nd quarter. Outside Irving. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. So it's Brooklyn now. And the Nets miss again. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Lakers lead by 5.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Back to Irving. Outside, Green. Tipped away. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Count the basket. Dinwiddie's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis!
Uh-oh, Davis putting some extra on that dunk. That's not fair.
The Nets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Outside for Green, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. James is checked in for the Lakers. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Dinwiddie. James against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Cook it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
It's hard enough stopping Durant when he's on his own, but when he's running the pick and roll like he is, it's pretty much impossible.
Kuzma outside. Here's James. Goes back up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Pass to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 19 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And that one's good. James.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Durant. Green with a screen on James. Here's Durant. And yep, it's good. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's playing MVP ball. Durant with some serious pep in his step tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. James outside. Goes up on the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Outside Harden. Durant drives in. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Give him 23.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
To the inside. James. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Irving. Let's go with a three. Caruso grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James finds Davis. Back to James. And here is Kuzma. Shoots over Durant. Off target from the baseline. Three-pointer, Harden. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his third assist of the night.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Here's Caruso. Inside. Here's James. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn trailing. 46 seconds left in the second period. Now Irving. Durant with it. Over James. Durant's shot is off.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's Matthews. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And here's Durant. From deep. It's good!
Oh, that
Counts at the buzzer!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Lakers, they're already down 2-1 in the series and can ill afford to lose another. That's why tonight's close-fought battle has all the makings of a nail-biter that could go right down to the wire. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
It's been a strong performance for them on the glass. They're hustling. More often than not, the first guy to get to the boards has been one of theirs. Now, that's impressive, and that can make a big difference in a game like this.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. Once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Harris against Gasol. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. James outside, knocked away. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to James. Shoots over Durant. And there's James on the assist from Schroeder. James has got 23.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Irving, the pass to Harden. Harris outside. From outside the arc, he drops it from range. Harris has got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to James. Shoots over Durant. And Durant with the block. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And then Harden with the jam.
You tell me, how do you defend that? Harden's strength and command of the Rockets, it's almost unfair.
Outside Davis. Here's James. Guarded by Durant. And Durant with the block. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound, the Lakers. Out to the right wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Harden missing again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's James. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. Now here's Durant. For 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 29.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
James goes in. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Harden. From deep three-point range, Gasol grabs the board.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Back to Schroeder. Driving inside. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harris outside. Launches it. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Davis slams it home.
Strong and offensive presence you'll find. AD presents more problems than an opponent has answers to.
Irving, the pass to Harden. Back to Irving. This for the tie! James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low. Here's Gasol. Here's Davis. And it's blocked.
Oh, you want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical to block shots.
Irving with it. Pass to Harden. The kick out to Griffin. And the Nets miss again.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Now Davis, guarded by Durant. Harris outside. And he gets it to go. Harris has got 11. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to James. Over Durant. Out to Schroeder. There's the drive, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And he makes the first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Harden, the pass to Durant. Outside for Irving. Off target with the 3. The Lakers shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. To the paint. Here's James. The putback, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
James is always hitting the glass. I mean, he has incredible strength when he uses the snag rebound.
That free throw good from James. Brooklyn trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell's checked in for Gasol, and it's Caruso in for Schroeder. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to James. And here is Harrell. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. 4 on the clock. For 3, James. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass and comes up with second chance passes.
Now here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Ooh, it's stolen away. Right wing. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple for Brooklyn. They've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Pass to Harden. On the take. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
Brown, he's checked in for Harris.
Find the lane. One shot.
He's always a league leader in free throw attempts. I mean, Harden, he's so shifty, so strong, and he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Now, here is James. And he's got 28 now. Ooh, the deep bit on that pass fake. That freed him up. James has got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Harden. Pass to Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. This one for 3. And LeBron James gets the 3. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Oh, this is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
And here's Brown for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Brown against James with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 35.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Harden finds Dinwiddie. Green, a screen. Can they get it? Dinwiddie, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to James. Shoots over Brown. And Harrell throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Harden with it. Picked up by James. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Harden. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. They grab their own miss. Davis can't hit.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Durant. Lets it go. The rebound by Matthews.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Out to the wing. Shoots. And again, no good by the Lakers. And the Nets shooting 35% in the third quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Outside, Green. Dinwiddie, right side. Back to Green. Got it.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The Lakers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here he goes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. James is checked in for Matthews. James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. A minute 42 left in the third. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded.
We see how elusive Irving is, and he uses this skill to draw contact on the way up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the former #1 overall pick. Tremendous success early in his career. Irving continues to find ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Outside Davis. Here's the three. Pass to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside, Green. Harden, the pass to Green. They double-team Durant. Left side, Harden. 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 22 points.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Pass to James. Shoots over Durant. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Harden with a screen on James. Here's Durant. And the bucket is good. Durant's got 31 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Pass to Caruso. Now here is James. Guarded by Durant. The bank shot, no good.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
Irving for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, sweet move. Davis with room to shoot. That one's good from the corner. 24 points for him.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D anytime.
Oh, nice! What a jam!
Yeah, the phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Nets, Bruce Brown is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Irving, no good. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. Deflected. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Durant draws the double. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's James. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Durant against James. Pass to Matthews. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 9 rebounds now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James goes in, and he makes it on the layup. James has got 39.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they... They'd like to reverse.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Durant. Green with a screen on James. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Kuzma outside. Inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Irving. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Poke loose. Davis against Green. Brooklyn's got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. James against Brown. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. Caruso grabs the board. Caruso's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
A nice shot by Brown.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Pass to Matthews. Goes up on the baseline. James, right side. Cash money on the open jump shot. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
To the middle. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Love how Irving mixes it up. Outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
Kuzma outside. Pass to James. Back to Kuzma. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, that's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Schroeder, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
Outside Harden. Takes it inside. Green for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Oh, stolen by Harris. On the wing, Harden fires the 3, and the Nets another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. To the inside, James, and slam dunk by James.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Dinwiddie with it. Inside. Outside for Harden. From deep. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 16 in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kuzma outside. James attacking. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. James has got 45 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Dinwiddie. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Kuzma outside. Sinks the tray. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Using his good shooting mechanics, Kuzma has the necessary range to hit from deep.
Pass to Harden. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. Here's James. Here's Matthews. Here's Davis. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Out to James. Schroeder against Green. Brooklyn with the board. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Pass to Matthews. The 3. Nails it from 3. Matthews got 6 in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Schroeder against Dinwiddie. It's good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Yeah, they were on thin ice in this series. He knew it, and he went out there and did something about it. He wasn't about to let them go into a 3-1 hole. Here's Schroeder. It's James on the wing. Shoots from 12. Up top, Davis. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Irving. Harris finds Harden. Harden with a screen on James. Oh, swiped away. Kuzma with the ball. Durant covering. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Now Harden. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. 4 on the clock. And here's Griffin outside. Schroeder with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. To the middle. James can't get it to go. Well, the Nets shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Durant against James. Irving for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Irving with the fadeaway. And James gets it to go. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
And these are James' type of shots. He makes these consistently. You got to D him up from there.
Outside Durant. Over to the left wing. Pass to Harden. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
This just in. Durant is special. I mean, how easy the offensive play.
One shot.
.16 left in the fourth quarter here. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
James passes to Schroeder. Here's Caldwell Pope. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Bam! Irving on the other side with his own 3. What a competitor.
Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by James.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Here's Durant. There's the drive.
And every step of Durant on the drive covers so much ground. You know he's looking to finish that play with the dunk.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Irving, no good. And here's Schroeder. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is in the books. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.